Okay, so what we'll be doing is working on this. Let's make this in Blender. We're gonna make a grenade. We're gonna pick one and we're gonna model it, or we're gonna texture it and stuff as well. So start from scratch anyway. Let's go. So I'm gonna use this one. This one's a nice side profile. It won't be exactly the same, but I'll try to get as close as possible in as short of time as possible. In the shortest time possible, should I say. Anyway, Blender. Boom. We're gonna start Blender. Do 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 do. Okay, so let's add a mesh, add a UV string. Let's change some of these properties. We don't need that many segments. Let's do 8, maybe by 5 or 6. 6, yeah, 6 is okay. Maybe 8. Let's do 8. There we go. Let's scale this up. So it's like a kind of grenade shape. Grenade shape. Go to X-ray mode. Go into edit mode. I'm going to select these top faces up here and these bottom faces, and we're going to delete them. Just like so. Can take this top edge loop here. Select this. Kind of want to extrude up, so I'm just going to tap E and then drag this up and kind of scale it in. Like so. And down here I'm going to select this loop, E, scale in, and then I'll just fill that. There we go. So we kind of got a simple grenade shape. It's nothing too fancy. So let's select all these faces. So we can create this little, that the little, I don't know what they're called. They look like kind of little chocolate bars. But yeah, anyway, let's go like this. All we want to do is extrude each one out individually. So we want to say extrude, and we want to say individual origins. I'm just going to drag out. Oh, yeah. Oh, make sure you press E first. E, and then what? Oh, ES. No, why is it not doing it? This is annoying. Oh, I'm doing wrong. Okay, select faces. I've got individual origins. Let's just say extrude along normals. Why? Am I doing it wrong? No, because you should just be able to extrude, right? Let's extrude in. Extrude along normals. Extrude individual. Okay, there we go. But why couldn't I do it anyway? Anyway, we don't want a massive extrusion. We just want some extrusion. There we go. Individual origins. I want to scale it in. There we go. And then what I'm going to do is actually pull it down a tiny bit. There we go. If I come out of X-ray mode, all I want to do is these faces, bring these down. Sorry, that was a bit of a struggle right there. I don't know what happened. Normally you should just be able to... Maybe I'm pressing the wrong bit. I haven't modeled in a while. Let's fix this up. Let's extrude this in. Let's push this in like this. Select these, select the loop, and then boom, maybe this. So something different. It doesn't have to be exact. Here we want to extrude as well. Extrude individually, boom, and then S. As well. kind of want to select this inner loop here. This loop at the bottom, and this loop. Oh, oh, it's not a loop anymore because I've done that. So yeah, I can select them like this. Bum 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 bum. Dum bum bum bum. Okay, it's not too many edges to select because it's quite low poly. And I just want to move this up. Can I go into the side view here? X-ray. Select all of these, and then all of these as well. I just want to, there we go, drag that up a tiny bit so it's not inwards. It kind of goes up, up. There we go. Should have done that before I did that. I should have fixed it, but done. Okay, so it kind of looks like a grenade. Or does it? I don't know. Let's look at the picture. Got this edge here, and I want to extrude again up, extrude one more, extrude one more. Then I'm just going to press F to fill that. Then this one, I want to select this edge loop. I want to extrude along normals, like so. I'll put this back. There we go. Okay. I think that looks like a grenade. I got a grenade for you. Anyway, let's add a modifier. Subdivision 2. Doesn't look like much, but it's okay. I'm just gonna select all the edges, and then if I edges, there we go, and I'll just change the crease, edge crease there. We go, a bit better. Shade smooth, yeah, shade smooth, fine. I mean that's a bit not very circular, but that's fine. I can get away with that. From a distance, you can't tell. And we're gonna have the cap thing or whatever that, the pin thing on top, or whatever this is. This metal thing. So it kind of distracts you from seeing that. Anyway, we're gonna add a cylinder. We can use a cylinder and we can scale this. Let's go to the side view here. I want to scale this and just set it down on top. It's about the same height as this. I kind of can see, from what I can see, about maybe slightly bigger, but not too big. But there you go. And then that kind of sits on the edge here. And then what I'll do is go into edit mode, X-ray, select these vertices, and I'll just kind of drag this out. And I want to kind of shift this in. Boom. And then what I'll do is actually select these two here. I'm going to just line this up. So it's nice and time, a bit tidier. Oh. Zero on the key, that kind of lines that up. Let's add some slices in here. So just kind of, you don't have to. There we go. I know this one's a bit wonky, and this one. Yeah. Yeah, kind of. Now select that top face here. It kind of tapers inwards a little, I assume. And let's select this face here. And let's just do an inset. Just extrude up and just scale it in a little. I'm not going directly underneath. You just want, you can just see. Anyway, that looks okay. Nothing too complicated. Let's add a slice in the middle. Okay, we'll come back to this part later. Is there anything else I want to do to this? Maybe bevel the edge while we're here. And this edge, let's bevel these edges. Yeah. I don't know about this new version with the shade smooth and shade auto smooth or whatever. It's like you have to say shade smooth, then I have to say shade by angle or whatever, rather than the old auto smooth was so much better. But I mean, maybe I'm just doing it wrong. Alright, police car going past. If you heard that, I apologize. Anyway, let's add the little handle and the pin thing. Shouldn't take too long, hopefully. So I'm gonna go to the side view. I'm just gonna use a plane, move this up and scale it. And you can't see it because we're looking at it from here. Edit mode. Select the vertices. Why can't I see it? Oh, because I turned off the whatever this overlay thing. Sorry, that was my fault as well. Anyway, edit. So this plane, I'm gonna kind of just make sure I'm in X-ray mode. Move this plane to sit on the top. I'll select these two vertices like this. These two here. Actually, while we're here, we might as well let's look at it from above. Let's just kind of fix the like something like this, something like this. So it just kind of hangs over the edge. And I'll just select these two, look at it from the side. I'm going to extrude and drag down. And then extrude again. And I'll do the same for this side. E, and I'll kind of drag down. And then it kind of goes a little bit out. Something like that. It's kind of rough, but yeah, gonna get the idea. And then just kind of scale this in a bit. Okay, let's select these two edges here over here. And then we want to extrude these, so extrude down. So E, I'm going to drag this down. Then I'll just scale this in. Let's move this up. Okay, so it's very basic, but you can see it's just a plane, and we kind of just shape the what we want. Now we can apply some modifiers to kind of help us along the way. So subdivision, we've got nice, now starting to kind of smoothen out. We've got that nice curl there. And then what we can actually do is go into edit mode. We can add the increase here, edge crease, and that kind of fixes that. We want to crease these two edges too. That kind of brings that up, and then get that kind of nice thing fold here. I kind of like that. That's fine. That's fine. Let's add a solidify and increase that thickness this way. Maybe I'm gonna add an edge crease here because that kind of too edge crease. There we go. That's better. Looking at it from the side, if you want to do any adjustments, you can kind of tweak these as you need. I want to kind of move this in. Oh, make sure I'm in X-ray so I can select both sides. I know there's a shortcut to do this, but I can't remember all the shortcuts between all the softwares. I switch between so many softwares using different apps all the time. Um, let's pull this out, exaggerate this a little bit, and pull this back in like this. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Am I happy with that? No. Do you know why I'm not happy with that? Because I got the handle the wrong way round. So I'm going to shade smooth and then do shade by angle. See, I don't like this shade by angle. Let's see. Shade by angle. Can I change this angle here? What happens if I start changing this? Keep sharp edge. What happens now? Okay, it's just a little bit better, but it's not what I want. I don't know. I need to figure out this whole blender. Anyway, let me apply these modifiers, then I can maybe have a yeah. I'm not sure about that. I want this edge and this edge to be sharp. I'm going to just say edge crease. There we go. Sharpen that edge. Also, I don't know. This here just needs to, where's the edge crease on that? It's horrible. I don't know what it is. Let me just Google this. Blender auto shade. See, everyone says this looks bad. Auto smooth is a modifier only in 4.1. Is that a modifier? Are you joking? Is it really a modifier? Let's see. I see a smooth. There's a smooth correction, and a smooth is it built into this? This looks something else. This is something else. But I mean, that doesn't look bad. But this is not. What about? Let's check the other smooths. I'm just gonna click everything. Actually, it's not bad though. I don't mind that. But that's actually looks a lot nicer. I'm gonna apply. I mean, when I do shade auto smooth by angle, it looks horrible. Shade smooth looks horrible. Undo. I mean, unless I... Sorry about this. I did not expect this. What about if I say shade flat? There we go. Kind of sharpen the edge there by flattening that. It's not what I want because this is not really... There's no option. See, it doesn't... Oh, there we go. Okay. Hey, there we go. Trial and error. Now I don't like this edge. Now I'm being a bit picky. Maybe I wanna get rid of that. Let's see if I kind of put a bevel edge in there. Yeah, I kind of did, but I messed up the thing. There we go. And then I kind of messed up this topology. Yeah, don't do it. Just leave it. Just leave it alone. Just leave it alone. Oh yeah, but I did a mistake. Like I said, the handle's on the wrong way. I'm getting distracted by stupid smoothing out things. There we go. That looks right. Don't forget to look at your image. a reference image from time to time. Don't want to make a mistake like that. And then look, then the handle's too far out, and I've already kind of applied my modifiers. Nah. Eh. Can I just turn this other one? Let's just do sculpting. I'm gonna go to sculpting and just shift the whole thing. Where's the grab? Big brush. There we go. Just kind of pull this in. Pull this in more. Oops. Ooh, ooh, ooh. It's gonna get twisted. Yeah. That'll do. There we go. A little bit better than what it was. Okay, let's finish up because I'm kind of spent too long on this little thing that shouldn't have taken that long. Let's add something here because this kind of looks flat. So I'm just going to select. I don't know why the blue line. I have to go in here and turn that off. Where is it? It was in. Where do you turn it off? Is it sharp? I don't want to see the. It's annoying. It's a distraction. I don't know why it turns on now. Let's select some of these faces. Let's do inside view here, X-ray, and just select these faces. Say about here. Actually, let's just do top. Looking at the image. Let's say here. Okay. And then let's select one of these random faces. Turn this X-ray off. I'm gonna choose one right here and gonna pull this out and let's do one here. Yeah. Okay, that looks better. Okay, then just add the rings. So I'm just gonna use a torus, keep it really simple. I'll do the small one first. Oops. Radius. And just kind of guessing. Say like that, and then I want to add another one. Alright, I'll move them after I create these. I just want to create the. I'll do. So I've got two. I can select them both, move them up into place. Like so. Sorry. I'm gonna go side view, and I'm gonna pull this in. So put this pin in there and shift it over and rotate this, of course, something like this. Because I assume this would be a pin that kind of goes through or is in there, and as you pull it out, that's right. It's the ring pull. So it's over here. Just move that over here. Cool. I'm just gonna shade smooth that. Shade smooth. And then you could name these pieces if you want. So I guess this is handle. I don't know. I'll just call this cap. It's kind of like a cap. Big ring. Big ring. Small ring. Maybe underscore will help. And the big ring. There we go. And then this is, I'll just call that body. That's the body. So we've got some pieces. So we've got a couple of pieces. Now we have to probably just do some UV mapping. Nothing too complicated. We'll keep it simple. Let's do a vertical split. Let's go into UV editing here. Okay, so this is wrong, right? So we want to select edges. I'm going to say select sharp edges. So which will be that. Then I'll say mark as seam. Then what I'll do is just say UV unwrap. Boom, done. And I'll just kind of repeat the same thing. So I'll just go into edit mode, select. Oh, let's select sharp edges. Mark these as seams. And UV unwrap. Maybe we want to add a seam. Oh, this is already a seam. Some seams you probably don't need, but I mean, I'll leave it. Look, I think I'll get away with that. This one as well. Select sharp edges. Just mark as a seam, and UV unwrap. So we've done this one, right? Yeah, we've done this one. Yeah, done this one. Yep. We haven't done this one, so we can this time we'll select it. I'm going to select this inside edge loop here, and then I'll select say this ring because it's kind of slightly hidden behind this over here. Oh, I'm going to hold Alt Shift. Let's just say this is going to be our seam here. Mark seam. Tab A, unwrap. There we go. And then I'll do the same on this. Now, if I go into X-ray mode, so it's easier for me to see. There we go. I'm going to select something like this loop here, and this loop, and mark seam. Looking at it in X-ray mode, that kind of goes in way too far. Let's go this in. Just kind of sit that down. There we go. That looks better. I didn't unwrap this one. Okay. Okay, I'm going to assign some quick materials to this, and then we're going to jump into what's it called? Substance. So let's make this one green. Doesn't matter what colors, just Now these ones I want to kind of group as one. Do I want to group? I want here. I want this to be red because that's on the image. It's red. So I'm going to select this loop and just expand that selection. Add a new material sign and say this red. So that's 2, and maybe we'll make this just one material. New. This will be like I don't know. Just if I make that metallic, then I know that's okay. Metal. I mean it's all metal, but you know what I mean. Bum, 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 bum. And you could name these materials. Silver, red, green, and then it helps know what's what. Now the UV maps, if we go here, they're all overlapping and very messy. So what we're going to do is just join all these objects together. Tab A, select everything. UV, we want to average the island size. Then we're going to go to average the island scale, pack islands. We don't want to rotate, and we're just going to hit OK. Oh, it'll help if I select the UVs. I'm doing A, there we go. UV average islands. There we go. UV. Pack islands. Turn off scale. Oh, keep scale. Turn off rotate. Okay. Boom. We go. Nicely packed. And that should be ready to just jump into thing. What's that called? Substance. So let's go file, export, FBX. I'm gonna put in my D drive, work folder, Blender, and make a new folder, old, grenade, and export that in there. I call this grenade. If I can spell grenade. Anyway, export. Okay. Also, we could check just in case face orientation. Make sure there's no normals facing the wrong way. They're all correct. That might look wrong, but that's just because it's red. That's fine. That's just the red's coming through, mixing with that purple. Anyway, let's go to Substance Painter. So I've got over here into my Steam. I'll just pop that open. Since I've got a Windows update right here, apparently I need to restart. I'll do that after. Anyway, oh yeah, Substance Painter. Boom. So we want to go File, New. I'm going to select our model, which will be in my D drive, my work, Blender folder, and then I'm looking for the old grenade, which will be O. Where's O? Oh, so quiet. There we go. Open. I'm going to set this at 2048. I don't want auto unwrap. That's fine. I'm going to hit OK. There's our grenade. I'm looking at this. This is very soft. That is very soft. So let me go back and check. Is this... Oh. See, this stupid... Oh, because it's got the stupid subdivision on there. Separate objects by selection. That was my fault. We learn. Is this separate yet? Hey. By loose parts. There we go. Okay. So we know this, I have to apply the modifier. This does not need the subdivision modifier. That's for sure. There we go. That's better. And then because I had it grouped when it was grouped, yeah, applied the subdivision modifier. We can also apply that. That's fine. Play around with that. There we go. That'll do. That'll do. And then I'll just group it all together. Join. I'll just double check the UVs on here. Boom, boom, boom. Peck Islands. Okay, let's do that one more time. And then I'll just export. Don't forget to save your Blender file. You've noticed I didn't save it. That's very bad of me. Anyway, save that. Let's go to here. I just did new again. Just browse, reload it. Hit OK. Discard that one. I know you can go here and you can re-import the mesh, but I prefer, it's just easier to do that. That looks better. There we go. Looks much better. I like to have an environment in it on. Some people don't. It depends on what you want to do. I don't like it blurred, and then can rotate this. Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna hit the croissant, the bake button. I'm just gonna over exit, do this like 256. Just quickly hit bake. This won't take long. I'm not going to spend hours doing this. I'm just going to drop some smart materials on here, then take it back into Blender. Anyway, return to paint mode. Yeah, that bake doesn't look bad. So the UV mapping didn't do too terrible, and because we named them, you see green, red, silver, the names carry through rather than it being material 1, 2, and 3, which is much easier. So let's get a green. I know there's like a tank, metal tank or steel tank, or yeah, that one. Boom, grenade color, which is perfect. And then we've got some different types of steel. Let's try this steel here. Nah, I don't like that one. So let's try this one. Yeah, that one looks cool. Kind of starting point. Do 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 do. On here, we also got the red. So we need the red. Let's get a red. Red. It's a plastic. Let's use this. Let's use this nice vibrant red. There we go. There we go. That looks nice. Now on that picture, it had like yellow paint here at the top, and then it's got some dirt and stuff, rust stuff on it. We can apply that. So green. Let's add a new layer. We want to add yellow like here in it. I think it's like a yellow line that goes across. Let's see what brushes we got. What's this? Let's try this. Watch this. What's that? What's this? What's that? What's this? What's that? Alright. Yellow. Kind of just gonna click it and make it a bit bigger. Let's see. I'm just gonna click. Nah, that's not a very good brush. Do 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 do. It is a good brush, but it's not what I want. Should I say? Kind of want a grungy brush, a dirty brush. It's nice. Kind of just not gonna be perfect, but eh. Can I add a There we go. That's better. Just add a smart mask on there. Okay, and then let's add another layer on top of this. So because too clean, so we want to add another smart material. Where's dirt? Dirt. There we go. And of course you can play around with the settings on here. On the mask editor, how much dirt do you want? It's entirely up to you. I like that. It's somewhere in between. This I want to add dirt to as well. Now, is there dust there is dust. Should I add dust onto here as well? Let's put the opacity down on that. There we go. I think that's alright. I don't want to go too far. Maybe just add let's add a little pull thing here. So if I go to silver, go up here, I'll add another new layer. I'll just collapse these folders. New layer, and then I'm sure there's a pull texture or something. There's a handprint. This is substance. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. They got some symbols. I'm sure there was a. Let's look. Clear, exit, pull. That's what we want. And of course, let's make it nice and red. And let's make it nice and big. Nice and big, like this. Maybe too big. There we go. Pull. I'm sure it doesn't say pull, but it doesn't matter. We can try to see how it looks in different environments. You know, spin that around, give it an idea. It doesn't look bad, you know. It doesn't look too bad. The brighter environment, but there we go. I'm happy with that. Anyway, let's just say export textures. So you're going to choose where you want it to go, which will be in that folder. Work in my Blender folder, in the old grenades folder. If I can find it. Old grenade. So we'll go in here. Now I'm going to choose what type of workflow I want, which will be Blender. Blender. Printable BSDF. Pretty straightforward. I'm happy with that. I'm just going to hit export. Boom. Nothing too fancy. Anything else I need to do on here before I leave? I mean, you could export the mesh again if you wanted out of here, but I don't think we really need to. Just hop back into here. Now make sure you have Node Wrangler on. It will help with putting the materials on there. So Node Wrangler and your add-ons preferences. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go to the material, each material. So let's go into shading mode, easier. So this, what are we on? This is the silver. So the silver, is this silver material? I'll just make sure. Yeah, this is the silver one. I'm just going to Control Shift T. I'm going to navigate to the folder. Work, Blender, old. Somewhere down here, old grenade. And I'm looking for silver, the silver set. So this is all silver here. I just hold shift and select all the silver ones. Principal PDF, boom. And you see, it adds it all on for us. It's just brilliant. Cool. And now we're going to do the same for the red. So we can do that. Control Shift T. Oh, Control click it and then Control Shift T. And then all the red ones, red. Boom. And then the green. Same for the green. Control Shift T. Select all the green. There we go. We have our grenade. Okay. Hello. Okay, thank you. And there's pizza. Pizza, pizza. And we're just about finished anyway. Anyway, sorry for the interruptions. Anyway, we have a grenade. I know it's a bit long. Now you can render that how you want, you know, put backdrop, whatever, duplicate this how many times you want, whatever you need to do. Or you can take it into another game engine or a render engine, different render engine, whatever you need. I'm just gonna quickly create a backdrop for this tab. Boop, you know, nothing fancy. Bevel edge. Boop, increase the segments. Shade smooth. I'm gonna just expand this. And I'll expand the top edge and that bottom edge. There we go. Nothing fancy. I'm gonna do vertical split screen. Add a camera. 0 to hit and go to camera. I'm gonna press N to pop out this side menu here. Go to view, camera to view. No, press N. This will collapse this entire menu. So you know. Now I can move the camera around, get this into place how I want it. You know, you can kind of position this. It doesn't matter. Let's add some assets. So I've got my asset browser, and we're going to get my Gobo lights that I purchased from. What's it called? Sorry for the burp. I forgot the thing. Blender Market. Some Gobo lights. These are animated ones. I don't want an animated one. You can also use the HDRIs. If I change this as well to cycles, I want to use cycles. GPU. Let's just denoise that as well. There we go. Then you can drop in different environments in here if you want as well. That looks nice. Actually, no, I want to use something not too bright, but that's alright. And then we can combine it with a Gobo light. Gobo lights. Should we get a grid? I'll just get grid. Grid light. Alright, go back to 3D view here. This up and into there. I want this to look at, so add the constraint, track 2, and I want you to track, say this one, so then now it's always pointing there, at least makes my life a little bit easier. But there's extra 0 on here, and you can start to see that light, and then I'll kind of blur out that. And then just change that background color. So we add the new material. You can give it a color like you like. Turn the gizmos off and stuff, so it's a bit more of a nicer, cleaner. Do. And then I add one more light in here, area light. Add some zeros. Scale this up. You can see there the light. This. Oops. What did I do? There we go. Maybe this environment's too strong. I don't know. You can rotate this. You can change the strength. Too powerful. Too. There's a camera. I want to also add the track 2. Trying this one. Maybe a different color. I don't know. That looks much nicer. Much nicer. I'm gonna play around with the camera. Woo! It's too close. But actually, I don't mind that. It looks a lot nicer. If I had time, I would have maybe made this a bit more the roughness. Played around with the roughness more. I mean, I can. Maybe I can tweak the roughness in here in the shader. I'm sorry now. I'm kind of waffling on. And where's the roughness? Roughness is here. Maybe I could put in between. Oh, I hit spacebar by accident. I'm so used to like when I'm using Ventus, I hit spacebar to search specific things. We want what's the gradient? Color ramp. Where's color ramp? Is it on the color ramp? Where's the color ramp? Output inputs. Output color ramp converter. Ah, let's put a color ramp in here. Maybe the color ramp. Yeah, it kind of. I mean, that's too much. A little bit better. But I mean, I'll have to go back into Substance to fix that up, I reckon. I don't know if there's a better way. There should be a better way of doing it than the way I've done it here. But it's okay. Now I'm not happy with the blue. But yeah, I can, you can choose whatever bloody colour you want. Sorry. Um, Point light. Diddy. That's very extreme, but what's this? What happened here? What happened here? Eh? Is that a bug? Oh, no, I just undone it, undo, and it came back. Huh? Oh, it's the camera clipping. Is it the camera clipping? Why is what? What? It's fine here. What's going on here? Is it the camera clipping in? Nah, the camera's not clipping. So what's causing that issue? That's a weird one. Look, if I delete it and then undo, it comes back. Very strange. And then I click off it, it doesn't work. Very weird bug. Anyways, it is what it is. I don't know what I did there. Let me undo. Nah, even undoing it doesn't get rid of that. There we go. I'll just duplicate this one. I don't know what happened to that one there. Anyway, there you go. Anyway, I'll end it here. Thank you again. Enjoy your morning, evening, night, or day. And I'll think of something else to model next time. I don't know. Bye bye. Bye bye.